This conference will now be recorded.
So today we are going to start our SAP investment management course. Okay. So in previous session, in demo session, I have explained the different types of project. Okay. So basically we are having two categories. We can say internal project and external project. And within internal project, further we are having investment project and overhead project. Okay. And in external project, we are having customer project. So overall, when we are saying the types of project in project system, it is a three types of project. First is investment, second is the overhead, and third is a customer project. So here my agenda is to explain project type and investment project business case. We will take the business case which we have discussed in the demo also. So we will go with the same concept. We'll try to understand first the business process of investment management project, and then we'll go to understand how we can execute the transaction, and further we'll see the required configuration. So we'll follow the same practice, and we'll understand the organization structure in SAP, and then we'll go for how to access SAP S/4HANA system. So in demo session also I have explained how you can access through GUI, NetWeaver, and Fury. So same thing I'm going to repeat here today, how to access SAP S/4HANA system through Fury. Okay. So the project types, as I've explained, we are having two types of project initially, internally project and externally financed project. So internally financed, the project which we are doing for ourselves. Organization is doing this project for themselves. It is not financed by any external party. Okay. And externally financed project, that has to be financed by external party, external organization. Okay. So here in external project or externally financed project, customer will be in the picture. Internally financed project, there is the investment project and overhead cost project. Okay, so we already gone through this concept in demo session. Let me go next. So externally financed project is customer project. So how will we start? We'll start from investment project. Okay, we'll understand the complete business process of investment project. Then we'll go for overhead cost project, and parallel we will understand the customer project also. So here when we are talking about investment project, we can manage investment project without IAM also by configuring a complete system only with the help of investment profile. We can manage it in project system itself if you don't want to control the budget at higher organization level. Okay, so sometime question comes in mind that whether we need to go with the IAM always for investment project. Okay, so it is not 100% correct. You may go or you may not to go. It is completely depend on your business process. Okay, so here when you are doing any implementation for investment project directly in project system, so only one place where you will require the IAM integration, that is an investment profile. Okay, so we'll understand all these details in system also. Okay, we'll see everything. So here take one business case for investment management. Okay, but before that we need to understand what exactly we are having in the IAM. Okay, investment management. So basically this component provides functions to support the planning, investment, and financial financial planning process for capital investment project that fall primarily under overhead and maintenance program. Okay, so these are the three different business process, or you can say different type of project for which you can use investment management component. Okay, understand primary to understand it, the IAM will cover your process of project before initiation. Okay, for example, if any concept, any idea, okay, need to be analyzed before starting implementation. So analysis of idea or analysis of concept or any proposal we can manage within investment management. So this is the module which is helping us to manage our business process before starting or before initiating of any project. So once your idea or approval or any proposal is approved within investment management, then you can proceed for the implementation with the help of project system. Okay, So what are the different type of project for which you can use IM? That is a capital investment. Okay, for example, acquisition of fixed asset. Okay, or you are constructing one house, or let's say it's a investment in research and development. Then next is a project that fall primarily under overhead, like education of employees, establishing new market. So for example, if you are taking this thing, okay, here, education of employees. So you just want to start one drive in your organization to to finance or to arrange for SAP certification for your IT consultants or SAP consultant. Okay, so this is your drive, this is your proposal. Okay, so before implementing this concept, you just need to analyze the benefits of completing this drive. Okay, so when you will analyze this requirement, okay, this proposal, you will check how many employees, how many consultants are we need to give this facility to how many consultants. Okay, and what will be the cost. Okay, and what are the different modules which we need to which we need to facilitate for the certification. Okay, and how exactly it will help us. Okay, so we need to analyze all the benefits. If it is really benefiting, then we will go to implement this concept. Okay, so analyzing whether it is benefiting us or not, that comes within investment management. Here, maintenance programs. Okay, sometimes in big manufacturing companies, they are having their overhauls. Okay, they used to have annual overhaul. So yearly they will do the maintenance of their equipments and machines. Okay, and how we can plan it before starting, then how you can manage your budget, that thing you can manage in investment management. Okay, so here an investment can be any measure that initially causes cost and that may only generate revenue or provide other benefits after a certain time period has elapsed. Okay, like a plant maintenance projects. Okay, so here, this plant maintenance, when you are doing this kind of project, okay, where you are controlling the budget and you are managing other activities, so how it is helping us? It is not helping us today. Okay, it is not directly giving benefits in the form of revenue or other direct like transactions. Okay, here it will be indirect, and after certain period you will come to know that by executing this project, these are the benefits. Like the plant maintenance, if you are maintaining your equipment well, so your manufacturing will be continue without any hurdle, your production will be continue without any hurdle, so it will help you in that case. Now coming to business case for IM implementation. Okay, but if you have any question from the previous slide, please let me know. I'll answer that, and then I'll come here to explain it, this business case. Any question, please?
No, Rama.
No, no.
Okay, so here investment management, you understand here. Let's say here I'm taking example of ABB Limited. Okay, so this ABB Limited, this is a manufacturing company. Okay, they manufacture transformer, they manufacture a robot also. They are having a separate division of robotics. Okay, and they are having infrastructure project division where they are executing infrastructure project, government infrastructure project. So let me explain all these different divisions, then we will understand how the proposals and ideas, initiatives will be taken care here. So this is the ABB Limited. This is organization which is having three different divisions. Okay, so they are having more divisions also, but here in my example, I'm just taking these three divisions to explain, to understand the business process here. Okay, so here this is the ABB Limited, and which is having infrastructure division. This division is doing customer project. What kind of project? Customer project. So what they are doing, whenever they are getting any requirement for electrification in certain area, in particular area, and then this infrastructure division, this department is bidding, they are participating in the bidding, and then once the contract is awarded, then they are delivering this project. Okay, so what they are doing for electrification, they are doing complete uh, electrification infrastructure. They are providing like substation. They are manufacturing sorry, they are constructing substation. They are installing poles and then doing the electrification, energization, everything they are doing, okay, through this department. Okay, and this is another division, robotics division. So they are doing R&D projects here. Okay, and as per the market demand, they are producing, they're manufacturing a robot here. And transformer division, that is a they are manufacturing transform here, different type of transformers. Okay, so let's say when as an higher management, okay, when we are going to plan our strategies, so we need to understand that in coming 5 years or 10 years, what plans we are having. Okay, so what exactly we need to do the investment. Okay, so let's say if I'm thinking this infrastructure division, okay, how much investment I need to do. I'm not saying in the form of the project. Let's say internally, whatever the infrastructure is required for the employees. Okay, we may need some additional office on a particular location. They will take from that point, from that office, that all the projects will be taken care. Okay, or we need some other infrastructure for this project, for this division. Okay, like you can say vehicles we need, or some stationery, whatever it is. Okay, so overall we need to understand how much we need to invest or how much we need to keep it for expenses, okay, for this particular division. Similarly, in robotics division, we need to understand in coming 5 years what will be the demand in the market. Okay, and based on which, whatever the capabilities we are having in our organization, is this okay, or do we need to enhance it? Okay, so let's say this robotics division, whatever we are doing R&D, that is not sufficient. We need to invest more. We need to hire some more scientists, some engineers to participate or to be involved in a new technology in the robotics. Okay, similarly in transformer division, as per the demand, because we are the renowned brand. Okay, as per the demand, if we are thinking for next 5 years, we will not be able to, or let's say we will not able to fulfill the demand. Okay, so in that case, we need to understand whether we should go for any new plant construction or any modification of my existing manufacturing units. Okay, so these are the different, you can say, divisions, and they are in different business.
Hey Rama, I cannot hear you. Are you talking on mute?
Yeah, same here. Rama, we can't hear you.
Hello. Yeah, Rama, we cannot hear you.
It okay now?
Yes.
Okay,
Now.
just a second. 1 second. Okay, 1 second. So we are here. Okay. So what we are doing? So individual divisional head, they will submit their requirement. Okay. So let's say if I'm saying transformer divisional head. Okay, what he will do? He will submit some two requirement that plant modification, new plant construction request, and maintenance request. Okay, what is this? By understanding the requirement of transformer in the market, I'm assuming that in coming 5 years we need to enhance our capacity to manufacture the transformer. So how we can increase this? Whether we need to go for a new plant construction or we need to enhance, we need to modify my existing system. Okay, so this is my proposal. Let us go for plant modification or new plant construction. This is my proposal. Okay, so before that I'm not saying any amount. I'm not going to depose or submit the proposal in the form of amount. I have submit only idea, or it is a proposal, or you can say it's an initiative. Okay. My second proposal is maintenance request for plant P001. I need one additional maintenance for my plant. Okay, that is my additional request here. So this is one request, another is this one request. So what will happen? Let's say if we are not using SAP, if we are not using any ERP, how it will go? So here this divisional head or any responsible person will form this requirement on paper. They will write everything that this is why we are going to start this proposal. Okay. So the first thing is, what is my proposal? Proposal is plant modification or new plant construction as per my new requirement for coming 5 years. We need to mention the reason why we are going to submit this proposal. Okay. Then all the authorities and everything, all details will be mentioned there, and then it will be submitted. Okay, then it will go for technical evaluation, whether whatever is submitted, is it possible to implement or not. Let's say if I'm taking in the case of robotics. Okay, so when I'm submitting any proposal, I'm saying I need, let's say, very latest technology. But when I'm going to analyze, when I'm going to check the feasibility, then I came to know it is difficult to get this technology in coming 5 years. It is already there, but maybe in 5 years we'll not be able to take it in India. Okay, so in that case we need to understand that technically whether it is possible or not. Coming back to the same example of plant modification or new plant construction, here also we are checking the possibilities whether we can enhance our existing system or not. Whatever the available system we are having, is it open to enhance it further or not? Okay, then once it is decided, let's say we came to know that we cannot go with the enhancement, we need to go with the new plant construction. Okay, then it will go for the financial planning. Okay, we need to do the financial planning. Once it is done, then it will go to the higher management for further approval. Okay, so based on which it will be approved. Okay, once it is approved, then it will go for the project execution. So here, whatever the activity we are doing, it is a part of investment management. Okay, coming here, let's say you have proposed, you have planned some 100,000 USD when you were doing the financial planning. Okay, similarly for the maintenance request for plant P001, you have planned some 200,000 USD. Okay, so this individual request, once it is approved, then total value 300,000 will be rolled up here on your transformer division. Obvious, because this is one proposal, this is another proposal. Both proposals are approved. 200 plus 100, 300,000. This is a total planning which you are going to send to higher management that for coming 5 years I need this much of budget. Clear?
Yeah. Go on.
Similarly, other division also sending the request. Okay, they are submitting the request, approved request, and then they are submitting the financial values, that is your planning values also. Okay, then combined values rolled up here. So here in this level it is showing me 1 million. Okay, so these are the plan values. Okay, these are not approved budget. Okay, So here, once it is sent to higher management for approval, we are calling it as a planning values, or we are saying requested budget. Okay, once it is approved, let's say that higher management is also analyzing that they cannot do this much of investment, 1 million. We need to prolong, we need to postpone this activity maintenance, or let's say this planned construction, we just want to go with the phases. Okay, initial in 5 years we'll construct first phase because we don't have that much of amount to invest as of now. Okay, so accordingly this will be modified. Okay, and then finally it will be approved. Once it is approved as a budget, then it will be distributed. Okay, so let's say you have proposed 1 million, but this is distributed, this is approved only 800,000. Okay, or let's say the management is saying 80% of your proposed value will be approved as a budget. Okay, so when I'm coming here 300, so 80% of 300,000 is 240,000. 240,000 is approved here. Now it's responsibility of divisional head here to distribute this amount for further project execution. So how we have started this process? We need to have this complete structure. Okay, so here this is my program. In investment management we are calling it as an investment program. Okay, so ABB Limited program for 2022. Here 2022 is approval year. Okay, and coming 5 years this will be executed. And here these are the different positions. We are calling it as a program positions. So this is the master data in the system. First we need to create a investment program. We need to create a program positions. Here in between of program definition and positions, we used to have one top level position. Okay, then only you can create next level of positions. With this example, infrastructure division is one position, robotics division is one position, and transformer division is one position. So this will be available in system as a master data. An individual position will have its own person responsible, who's responsible to submit any idea or any proposal or any initiative or any appropriation request. Okay, so in investment management we are calling it as an appropriation request. In business term we are calling it as a proposal, sometimes we are calling it as initiative, sometimes we are calling it as an idea. Okay, but in IM we are calling it as an appropriation request. So what will happen? Let's say this transformer with division head, he need to create one proposal. So what he will do, he will create one appropriation request in the system. Okay, and in appropriation request we can have different phases in the form of status. Okay, so first new request will be submitted and then change the status. It will go to the technical feasibility department. They will check all the technical feasibility. They will approve one concept, whether we are going for plant modification, new plant construction. Once it is done, then it will be set for approval, or we can send it for the financial department, finance department to prepare the estimation. So once it is done here, then it will go for final approval. Once it is done, okay, then we can transfer this particular appropriation request to project execution. That is a one part. So the same request we can roll up these values here as a plan values, and further we can distribute this value to your project as a budget. Okay, so understand the concept or understand the flow here. This is your master data, this is your initiation. Here planning values will be rolled up to the program. From program, once it is approved as a budget, you can distribute, and once it is approved, project will be attached here. This is your project. Okay, and budget will be distributed from your positions to project. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, next, same example, how we are going to understand here investment program. Okay, so this is investment program which is having top level positions. This year which is given, it means it is an approval year only. Okay, it doesn't mean this budget or whatever the values you are going to plan here only available for this year. So don't be confused. It is only approval here. Okay. This is your top level position. And within this top level positions, we are having next level of positions, program positions. So here in this example, ABB Limited program for 2020 is one top level position, then infrastructure division, robotics division, transformer division is my next level of position. And again in transformer division, I have bifurcated step up and step down transformers. So this is my master data. First, it has to be created in system. And combinedly, this complete from investment program along with top level positions and other positions, we are calling it as the investment program structure. So here, that's the same business case which I have explained in my demo also. Okay, this is a Godrej Group, Godrej Infotech, Godrej Properties. They are having one vision and mission. To fulfill this vision and mission, they just want to construct their own office. Okay, proposal for investment, construction of office. Okay, then it will go for the different phases of approval. Once it is approved, then we will go for project execution. So here, this portion we are going to cover in IM, and this will be in the PS or internal order. You can manage it in internal order also. So here IM directly is integrated with internal order or investment management to manage your measures. This is just subcomponent integration in investment management. Okay. Overall, you will understand once this IM will be finished, but to just know this how we are going to move from one process to other. See here. Okay, this is a second. This is capital investment program. Okay, here IM. Okay, here you will have structure. Okay, that is a program definition, positions. Okay, and then what you are doing, you can plan the cost. Where you can plan the cost and appropriation request. So what you can do, you can create a appropriation request for any proposals or any for any idea, and here you can plan your values. So whatever values you are planning, you can see here in your structure, investment program structure. Okay, this is the one thing here. So this is also part of investment management. Okay, once you are approving your appropriation request, same plan cost will be transferred along with the project into project system. So what will happen once you are approving this appropriation request? Okay, you are having one button. Okay, by pressing that, you can transfer your appropriation request into project, PS project, and along with that PS project structure, plan cost will also be transferred here in PS. Okay, so here we can transfer cost from appropriation request to program position, and we can transfer to project also. It is the same thing. Then what we can do, once it is rolled up here, then budget is going to be approved. Okay, so once budget is approved, then you can distribute this budget to project. Okay, so now budget is, you are not going to distribute to appropriation request. It will come to here your project in PS. Okay, so now this is your budget. Okay, once you are getting this budget, then you can do all the execution activities here. Okay, so cost will start to incur in your project. Okay, so actual cost you will get in the PS, and how you are getting it from purchasing goods receipt or confirming the activities, confirming the services. Based on that, you will start to get your actual cost here. Okay, so how it is here, whatever the activities you are doing, you are performing in PS. Plant maintenance, you can manage the plant maintenance order also. CO, okay, and MM and PP, you are getting all these confirmation of activities or confirmation of production order. Based on that, you will start to get actual cost, which will always checked, which will always validated with your budget values. Okay, and then once it is done, let's say once your project is ready, okay, then you can settle this cost to AUC, and finally you can settle it to asset. So that is your asset accounting object asset. Okay, and here your depreciation will be applicable on asset. If it is a machine, whatever the, let's say when you are when you are constructing any plant, you will have individual machines. This individual machines will be considered as an asset. Okay, in asset accounting, and this will be considered as a equipment also in a plant maintenance. So here it is going to integrate with equipment also. So whatever the cost you are going to transfer here in the asset, that will become a cost of your equipment, value of equipment also. So here you can check all the details, all the reports in information system given in the in investment management. Okay, so we are going to see all these processes in investment management. We'll start from here. We'll see how we can plan the value, plan any proposal or any appropriation request. Then we'll see how we can transfer this project here. Then how we can roll up the values. Then how we can distribute the budget. And once we will finish this project system, we'll see how we can settle our cost into AUC, asset under construction, and finally how we can settle it to asset. So this complete cycle we'll see. Depreciation and all, it will be taken care in asset accounting separately. Okay, but other than that, I will cover all the components here, whatever coming here. Equipment, I'll let you know how you can integrate conceptually, and how we are synchronizing the asset with the equipment. I'll let you know this process also. Okay, so next, yeah, if you do have any question here, please.
Not yet.
Okay, so next is organization structure. Okay, here organization structure and project system and investment management, we don't have any organization structure. We are using the organization structure from the different modules. Okay, so here I have included this organization structure. This is controlling area, part of CO. Okay, and which is having the company code is created in FI, and this company code will be assigned to controlling area. Okay, and here this company code in MM, it will have one plant. Okay, and this plant will have purchase organization, and this purchase organization will also be assigned to company code. Okay, so here in investment management, we are going to use only these organization structure: controlling area, company code, purchasing organization, and plant. Cost center and profit center also will be used. Okay, but we'll go in more detail to understand this organization structure once PS will start, because here only very limited organization structure is going to be used. Yeah, just I have included this slide to explain one practical one. Okay, this is your controlling area 1000. Okay, and this controlling area is having multiple company code. Okay, these multiple company code: Godrej Properties, Godrej Infotech, and Godrej Consumer Product. These are the 3 different legal company codes which have been assigned to one controlling area 1000. Okay, and here when we'll discuss our example, we'll take from Godrej Properties, and here let's say this is having the same company code is having 2 different plant. One is for Mumbai and another is for Delhi. Okay, so plant 1200 is for Mumbai and plant 1300 is for Delhi. And this Delhi location, Delhi plant is having different location also, storage location. So one is for East Delhi, then West Delhi, then North Delhi. For this, we are using one purchase organization for finished product purchase, which is directly assigned to your company code also. Okay, so here in investment management, we are not going to use any sales process. Okay, however, we can understand this. We can create one sales organization for Delhi, and then distribution channel and division. So all these relevant organization structure we understand in more detail. Profit center, let's say for specific area, let's say if I'm saying residential buildings, okay, like we can create one profit center, or commercial projects we can create a separate profit center. Similarly, for project department we can create a cost center. For sales and distribution, we can create another cost center, sales and distribution department. Okay, here department. Yeah. So before going in more detail, let us understand how we can create master data in IM. Okay, controlling area and everything that I'll explain here. So to create investment program structure, first we need to create an investment program, then we need to create a top position, and then we need to create a program position. You can find these all transactions within accounting. Okay, you need to go to SAP menu, go to accounting, go to investment management, and then go to programs, and here you will see investment program IM01. This is for program creation, and top level position is IM11, and then further you can create all the position through IM22. Okay, here it is given to create investment program is IM01 is the transaction, and to change is IM02, and to display IM03. Similarly, for create top position, IM11 is the transaction code, IM12 is to change, and IM13 is for display. And create program position, other positions can be created in IM22 and can be displayed in IM23. So we will see how we can create all these master data in the system. But before that, if you have any question, please let me know. I will explain that. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll follow the same business process what we have discussed here in this example. Okay, and we'll understand with reference to this only everything. Just let me open that slide, this one. Okay, this we will follow. We'll create a master data, then we'll understand how we can create a positions, then how we can submit, how we can roll up the values, plan values from positions to from appropriation request to positions, and then how we can proceed with the budget approval. So today my agenda further to just create this master data. Okay, investment program, top level position, and other positions in the investment program structure. So I'm opening my system, just a second. Okay, so this is I'm logging through SAP GUI. Okay, graphical user interface. So here in SAP GUI you will see two menus. Okay, one is the user menu, another is the SAP menu. Okay, here if you click here on SAP on user menu, you will see all the transactions which have been included in different roles and which are assigned to your user ID. And if you see here SAP menu, you will see all standard SAP folders, SAP where all the transaction codes are given. Okay, so you come to accounting here and go to investment management and go to programs and go to program master data, and then investment program structure, sorry, here program definition IM01. Okay, so here we can enter investment program. Let me see here, already one program is created, ABB-0001. I'll create two here. Approval year, here I'm saying 2022, and we need to select the program type. So this is the profile based on which all the functionality is going to be control. So this is a part of configuration. Okay, so here I am selecting sample capital investment program. This is the standard one which I am selecting. Press enter. ABB program for next 5 years, and I'll say here ABB program Feb 2022 training. Okay, that's it. Press enter. Here there's a program type. If you want to use the budget distribution annually in your program positions, you need to select it. Okay, we'll understand what is the meaning of budget distribution annually. I'm selecting it as of now. Okay, here you can select person responsible. Okay, so person responsible you can maintain in the configuration, and here you can select. Let's say I'm selecting Mujib Khan. Okay, fiscal year variant. Fiscal year variant, basically it has to be created in finance, and here we need to select it. Okay, it is based on your company code and controlling area. So here this is the V3. Okay, you can check this V3 here. April to March, 4 special periods I'm taking here. Okay, in US it is January to December, but in India it's April to March. Okay, and the currency, what currency we are going to use? I'm going to use CAD, because in system here, in a standard system for 0001 company code, it is a CAD. Okay, then you save it. This is your program. Okay, so investment program ABB _ 0002 is created. You can display here in IM03, and you can change in IM02. As per the step to create investment program structure, now we need to create a first level, top level position. So here the transaction code is IM11. Generally what we are keeping the same code of top level position as program definition, because top level, by looking into top level position, it will be easily understood that this is for which program. Okay, so here I am keeping the same ID, position ID. So ABB _ 0002, and approval is 2022, and press enter. Description also I'm keeping the same. Okay, and here this is a controlling area. Okay, let me come back to here, general system status is CRTD as of now. So here in system we are having two type of status. One is a system status, and another is a user status. System status are those status which will be set automatically when you are executing any transactions. User status, you can create your own profile, status profile, which you can assign to the object, and you can control the different business transactions based on your status profile. Here in this system, as of now, let me check if any user status profile is there or not. No, nothing is assigned to this. Here, investment reason, you can maintain these all values in the configuration. Why you are doing this investment? So here I'm saying this is a capital investment. What is the priority of this? Let's say I'm saying it's urgent. Scale, what is the scale means? When we are creating this program, what is the range of your investment? Let's say 1 million to 2 million, 2 million to 10 million, 10 million to 100 million. So you can say this is my small project if my investment is from 1 million to 2 million. If it is from 2 million to 10 million, I'll say it's a medium sized capital investment. If it is more than 10 million, then I'm saying it is a large scale project. So here it is to just sort your reportings. Okay, role and hierarchy, you can enter who's the person responsible for this top level positions. Okay, if you are imagining, if you are considering the different divisions in ABB, so at division level they are having person responsible head. Okay, so you can consider it here. From which year to which year it is valid? So from 22 years 2022 to 2025, and here budget is going to be distributed overall also. Press enter. Annually, automatically it is coming. Okay, organization unit, controlling area, other things are okay as of now. Depreciation simulation, we are not entering as of now anything. User field, these are some additional field which you can use for your own purpose, means like to enter some additional details in the object. Okay, so this concept of user field you will see in the project system, you will see investment management, you will see in other modules also in different objects. Okay, so you can analyze all standard fields for your process purpose. Okay, so differently because sometimes you just want to change the description of that field to enter some values, like how I have changed here: business owner, approvers, number of plant, all these things have changed. Okay, here assignment and allowed measures. Assignment, if you want to assign any measures, order, WBS element or appropriation request, that we need to select what kind of which measures you are going to assign. We will see this functionality. Let me save it here. This position, this is the top level positions we have created now. Okay, and now we'll go to create next level positions. So to create a next level position, you go to IM22. Here IM22. Enter program, enter position. Now click here, click here. Okay, now you can enter all the positions here. Okay, let me check what positions we are using here. So first was my, let's say, infrastructure division. So I'm saying infrastructure project division. Then I'm saying robotics. Then I'm saying here transformer. So okay, this is check, copy. Okay, then within transformer division, I just want to create two more: step up, and step down. So Vishal, you can compare this structure with your portfolio structure also. Okay, these are the different buckets.
Okay.
But in PPM we don't have that much of validation. You will see we are having very controlled process here.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the master data which we have created. Any question here, please? Okay, so what we'll do, we'll understand how we can do the planning and all. Okay, that is the one part. Let us go in the same way to understand the business process here. So for example, everything is okay. My master data is ready here. Okay, now this as a transformer divisional head, I'm just going to create one request: plant modification, new plant construction request. Okay, I will create one appropriation request in the system, then we'll proceed with the same. Okay, how we can do this? To create the appropriation request, you come here in appropriation request. Okay, go to edit appropriation request, IMA11. Double click here. Okay, and here you click here. So appropriation request type, you need to select appropriation request type based on integration of your IM2 PS or IM2 internal order. You can create these different appropriation request type. Okay, and here I'm going to use project as investment measure. So once I'll approve my proposal, once I'll approve my appropriation request, it is going to be transferred into PS project. So here I'm going to select this third. Okay, here we can manage to generate this appropriation request number automatically by implementing one enhancement here, but as of now I'm going to enter it manually. So this is my appropriation request number, and description I'm saying here, let's say new plant construction modification, or I'm saying like enhancement of plant efficiency. Okay, what it is saying already exist. Okay, here what is the investment reason why you are doing this investment? What is the environmental investment, scale, priority, approval here, planned approval of this proposal. Okay, what is the implementation start? Let's say if it is approved, what will be the implementation start date? country of investment where you are doing this investment, okay, and approvers, you can enter it here. Control data, you can see, or you can manage your process with the help of user status and system status. Organization unit, okay, you will see all the organization units here, what is the company code, business area, cost center, and everything. Measures and assets, okay, once your appropriation request is approved, you can transfer it to PS project. Okay, user field, similarly, you are having user field here also. And variant will help you to create different options based on which you can decide which is best suitable for you, and then you will approve one option, and then with reference to this, it will be transferred to your PS project. So here I am just going to directly save it. Okay, this is saved. Enter mandatory partner. Yes, let me enter some mandatory partner here. Second. Okay. So this is created. Okay, ECO -0040 appropriation request is created. Okay, let me open it. How you can open it? If you want to open appropriation request directly, I'm on entering this one. Go to execute. Now I can see it. Double click here. Okay, then we can proceed with the appropriation request. This I have created only just to explain how we are going to create a proposals. Okay, but we need to understand some more functionality here in master data side. So what I'll do in my next session, I'll explain how you can do the planning in program infrastructure, program structure. Okay, and then we will see the configuration. Okay, then we'll understand the appropriation request in detail, and then we'll understand how we can submit, how we can plan the values here, how we can roll up the values here, then we can, how we can submit, how we can distribute the budget to project system project. Okay, so these process will go in the sequence. Any question, please? So we will have next session on Monday. Today is Friday. Rahul, any question?
Rama, I
Yeah.
have one doubt. So when you were talking about that PPM has limitation of control, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not related to like what is the difference between the PPM and the S4HANA PS? Like, can you tell me the difference?
See, as of now, better you park this question. Okay.
Okay.
Because until unless we are not understanding the functionality, it is very difficult to understand the difference, right? So
No,
especially,
you called that name. That's why I'm my question is a
yeah,
little.
because he's the expert in PPM. Okay, so he knows PPM. I know him, so that's why I mentioned his name. So he can easily compare the functionality, but to understand exactly, first better to go with the IM understanding. Okay, and then once I'll go for this PS and PPM integration, that point I will explain. That time I'll explain IM how it is different from PPM. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll cover. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to stop this recording.